Right then. Hello, hello, hello. La da 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 da. Ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba. I wish I knew how to put a thumbnail on this stream. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But it's not here. It's not here. The option just ain't here for me. Haha, is this the option? Is this the option? No. No. Right, well, at least for me, there isn't an option to put a thumbnail on the stream, which is sad. Ooh, maybe I can on here. Bear with me, guys. Ooh, yes, I can. I can. Yes. In your country is 1 AM. What are you doing awake? Get to sleep, my friend. Get to sleep. You don't need this. You don't need this stress of being awake at this time. Oh. Bannerlords multiplayer is a joke. Prove me wrong. Now that's a meme and a half. Oh my word, there's so many people down here. So yeah, I thought I'd just hop on today, play a bit of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. You know, I've not actually played the multiplayer really well for like over a year, maybe. It's been so long. I think mainly just like the multiplayers. It was never really what was planned, but it doesn't mean it's not that fun. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You should play Mount & Blade. You know what? I should probably play that game. Right, who's my first victim? They are starting to come up here. I really want to throw this thing on their heads. Come on then, lads. Come on then. You want some? You want some? Ooh, ooh. No, no, no. You want some? Oh, that was never going to work. We need to get more. We need more rocks. Oh, the game has ended. I understand that you wish to remain diplomatically neutral, but come on. I don't wish to remain diplomatically neutral of anything. Ooh, they've added in a voting thing. I've not played since they've added that in. That's fancy. There is no diplomacy here. It is only pain. Absolute pain. And that's it. I thought this was going to be an online co-op mod reveal. What are you talking about? I swear some people make things up in their head and then get angry at YouTubers for not doing the thing they... That's not even a logical explanation. This man talks so much about Bannerlord but hides Bannerlord Skirmish, the true game mode. Now, Bannerlord Skirmish is alright. I quite like it, but I feel like it's only really good if you've got like a squad together, if you know what I mean. Getting a good squad, because the problem is, if you're playing with loads of random people, it can get a bit messy. I think it's safe to say. And it does get messy, because it is quite an intense... it's the most cooperative game mode there is, right? It's not hardcore co-op, anything like a competitive Mount & Blade tournament game. But it's the closest we've got at this point in time. And unless you've got a clan or a squad together, it's really annoying if you get like a bad teammate or something like that. And I haven't played Bannerlords multiplayer for a while now. But I just love the massive sieges. That's what I came to the multiplayer for. And whilst I think it's pretty rubbish in Bannerlord, you heard me say it here, it has the potential. It just needs to put some more work into the multiplayer and get the private servers going. Oh my god, this is taking a while to load. Oh, I think we're here. Right, I think we're going to attack this time. Are we? Are we going to attack? Oh, there we go. Everyone's spawned in. Beautiful stuff. Right, someone wanted me to play Archer. Well, unfortunately, there's no Archer, so we're going to have to... You know what? We're going to go full Vougier because, hey, why not? It'll be a bit of fun. We want to get that armor padding. Now, what's my ping like because I'm streaming? Okay, it's 19. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we should be... See what I mean? There are jugs of Greek fire for throwing. Would be a good alternative. Oh, Jesus Christ, it'll be a good alternative for rocks. I mean, yes, well, they're not Greek fire, but they're like fire ballista bolt. Well, not ballista bolts, fire jugs that sort of have some sort of petrochemical in them. Excuse me, just let me deal with this man. Oh, there's a bit of sword lag there. It's probably to do with streaming. Oh, he's a jeweler. He's a jeweler. I keep falling off that little ledge. That's really annoying. Oh, I've got a friend. I've got a friend. And down he blows. Down he blows. Oh, God, there's an archer. Mate, get your shield out. You need a shield in this. Oh, you can clip stuff up in streams now, can't you? Guys, that was worth clipping up. That was 100% worth clipping up. I feel like the last time I did like a proper Bannerlord stream was maybe around its release. Look at these two. Bert. Hello, Bert. How you doing, my friend? Right, I will be reading the chat. When I'm in an absolute brawl like that one, I probably won't be able to see it, but I will be reading. Don't you worry. Ask all your questions away. Ask your questions. Insult me away. If you do insult me, I will cry. And then I'll get you banned from YouTube. I'll message the CEO, and he'll be like, get him out. Imagine if Life is Feudal came back. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. It wasn't meant to be. The game just... They went too far realism. And I know everyone in this community in like medieval games says, oh, I love realism. Obviously not that much. They went full realism and forgot to put in any good gameplay. And it was intense. Especially when you were trying to do things like building up an actual fort and you had to get like a podium down, a monument, to stop people from griefing you. It took like 3 days of actual like just grinding the same herbs to try and find the right ones to make a monument. At least in Life is Feudal Your Own at the beginning. I don't know really how it changed. Oh, alright, Rogue, my boy. Alright, Rogue, my boy. I think you might be on the stream. You just typed in chat. What dueling tips could you provide? Sorry, I can't speak English today. Right, when you're dueling, the main thing to do is to not get hit. I mean, it's a great tip. Don't die. See, I have a weird way of dueling. Most people use your... This is going to anger a lot of people. Most people use mouse movements to block. Okay, so you look up, you can block up. If you look down, you'll block down. I am one of the weird ones that uses your arrow keys. You still right-click to block, but if I'm pressing A, I'll block to the left, D, block to the right, W, block down. I mean, S, block down, and W, block up. The reason I do it, well, half of it is because that's just what I did when I started playing, like, years and years ago, almost like 9 years ago now, and I just got used to it and got pretty decent at doing that. But also, it kind of helps in 1v1 duels, or if you're against a lot of people, because if you're trying to block, you can, like, slowly start walking back as you're blocking, and you can sort of keep control of your camera. Because if you're blocking up, you have to look up, right? Oh, God, there's a guy here. If you're blocking up, you have to look up, and that's sort of distracting. So if you're able to not do that, that's kind of, at least for me, that's the preferred way of doing it. Just as I say that, I'm going to get murdered by these guys. Oh, I've been the shield bashed. I've done the old shield bash. Oh, kick him. Kick him. Oh, there's one behind me. I want Hellish Court fight mechanic in Mount and Blade. It wouldn't work in Mount and Blade, though, would it? Hellish Court is so realistic, right? It only really works in a fighting game. Could you imagine it? Could you imagine it in Mount and Blade? It would be cool for, like, a mod, but for the actual game, it sounds really difficult if you're trying to control your footwork. Yeah, but you sort of don't need, because you're automatically moving as you're blocking. So if I'm, like, blocking right, I can move to the right at the same time. I mean, you know, it's not the preferred way for most people. I know I'm the weird one when I'm using it, but it's just what I'm used to now. And even though I'm getting destroyed at the moment, it's what before I've been alright at using. Right now, not so much. Oh, there's nakeds. There's nakeds. You always see the nakeds. They are fodder. But the people that go naked are always the ones that are decent at fighting, so it's terrifying. But we are making a Helm's Deep style sally forth here. Oh, we got Bearmans. We got Bearmans. Take them down, boys. It's just about spamming at this point. There's nothing you can do but... Oh, I took one more down with me. It was good. How long till full modding? Well, full modding for the single player is pretty much in at this point, as far as I'm aware. Now, when I say that, I don't mean full modding tools, but if you want to make a single player mod, it can be done. It might not be easy, and it might be quite infuriating, but it can be done. I mean, we've just had the Old Realms mod, I think, the Warhammer mod that's just come out. That's pretty good. The Eagle Risings and Karadi Awaken's still pretty good. But in terms of, like, full modding tools, maybe release. I don't really know much about the modding tools because, funnily enough, I'm not a modder. So you're going to have to find someone that's done a lot of the modding to do that. I'm going to have to kill this guy, aren't I? Oh, this is going to be tricky. I mean, I do have a decent sized sword, but it's not really the length that you want. It's always a tricky one when your sword's too short, isn't it? But it's not the length, it's what you do with it. Am I right? Am I right? Rip Kingdom Come combat in Bannerlord. Now that would be infuriating. The lock-on mechanic. That would be so infuriating. Oh my god, this server's almost full. Hello, Ted. You come and help me defend this flag? I don't know if I've actually played this map. This might have been one that's come in since I've last played the multiplayer. Interesting. Gotta watch out for that swordman. Swordsman. This guy's like the oath sworn in goddamn Rome 2 Total War. Ray Hustler. He ain't be hustling anytime soon. Take down the naked muns. Down he goes. Up the ladder. Oh god. Oh god. I got shot in the neck. Be nice when Bannerlord is finished and someone made a co-op mod for the single player. Yeah. I mean, that is being worked on at the moment. I think that's still quite a way to come. I mean, we have Bannerlord Online, which is sort of the MMO version, but the actual... Oh god, the actual co-op mod, I think, is going to take a lot longer when it's legit co-op. I mean, Bannerlord Online is more like an MMO version. It is very hard to try and duel and fight. You probably notice. So in that case, let's go and do a little bit of this. 10 damage plus 10% damage to headshots. 75% damage to mounts. That's not going to be that useful. Or reload speed. We want to do those big headshot damages. You know, plus 10% damage to headshots. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. I've got to be a bit careful because they're starting to get up on the walls here. Oh! Oh no. Oh no, they're still... right in the back of the shoulder. This guy's... Ow! There's a man! There's a man! Run and hide! Run and hide! Oh god, escape. We're good. We're good. Did you know that you can play online in the open world? Yes, I do know. I made a video on it when it first released. I'm dead. I also haven't got back into it since it released. Go on, throw the rock. Oh. I am currently working on Bannerlord Online, an update video to that. Because it's cool. It's cool. It's really impressive what they've done there. They call me the peasant. The best peasant in all the lands. I cannot be beaten by any other peasant. That matter of fact. Where am I on the leaderboard? Oh god, I'm all the way up here. Okay, that's not actually that close to the top. What about Age of Empires 4? It's cool. Well, secret hint to tonight's video. It's going to be an Age of Empires 4 video. Missed a lot of updates. I have missed a lot of updates. You know, you might have noticed on the channel I haven't made a load of Bannerlord videos, and that's kind of why I wanted to start. So, oh my... That's kind of why I wanted to start doing a few more streams. So, every Monday at 6 PM UK time, I will be streaming. Now, this... Okay, you might be saying this didn't start at 6 PM UK time. You're right, it didn't, because I was running late on tonight's video. But, 6 PM UK time, I'll be streaming on this channel, and it will be like multiplayer games like this, so we can play. Or it might be single-player games, depending on how I'm feeling. But for now, it's a good bit of Bannerlord. Let's try and get back into it, and try and... Because I know that game still gets some good views on this channel, so people obviously still like it. Heads up! Oh, nope, that was never going to happen. This is something that you have to do when there's a massive group of people. Trying to hit individuals is almost impossible. But let's try it. You absolute bastard. You bastard. Age of Empires 4 is very cartoony. You know what? At first in the trailers, yeah, I did think it looked cartoony, but I think it looks like, when I was playing the stress test, it does look good. I think it is a decent looking game. I mean, it's not amazingly looking, but it's decent. It's alright. It's alright. Bannerlord is a god tier game if you liked Warband. I was listening to a podcast today, and there were some people talking about Bannerlord, and they were saying how this was when it came out. I listened to the Triforce podcast, which is like the Yogscast podcast, and I've listened to all the episodes, so I was sort of going back through and listening to some of the old ones. And this was when Bannerlord came out, and Pyrian Flax and Yogscast Lewis and Sips were sort of talking about what they thought about it. And at least upon release, it was very clear that to a player that hadn't played much Mount and Blade, it was really hard to get into. Because if you think about it, when you get into the campaign of Bannerlord, they do not tell you what's going on. They're just assuming that you've played Warband and you know what you're doing. Because it is pretty similar to Warband, the single player. And they're just assuming you've played it. Which is fine for people that have played Warband, but for new Bannerlord players, it must have been really hard to actually get into it. And I do get that. I do love the game, but it wasn't exactly new player friendly, if I'm going to be honest, in terms of tutorials. Obviously, it's not that complicated as a thing to learn, but in terms of just shoving you into the campaign, it doesn't hold your hand at all. Does beta multiplayer work now, or only on stable builds? I've actually never played the multiplayer on the beta, because I don't think there are official servers for it, are they? I might be wrong, but that wouldn't really make sense if there were. Or there might be like 1 or 2, but yeah, if you're going to play the multiplayer, I'd just say the stable version is your best bet there. Hello, lads. You having some fun here? Ow, 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 ow! Especially for Sip's attention span. You know what? I don't watch many live streams, but I do watch some of Sip's. he's quite good. He's quite good at what he does. Right, we're going back to what we were before. We need to wait. Yes, well, we need to get the Arbalist and some better crossbows. We don't need the Pava Shield. We got many crenellations to hide behind. Has the game changed significantly since last year? Not significantly. It's changed, but not significantly. There's been a few cool updates, like extra clans in the multiplayer. In the single player, you've had some extra things like sorting out clans and diplomacy and grouping and things like that. There's been a recent one that Jackie Fish did a great video on. If you go and check that out, on Bannerlord's more recent big update. The one that I think everyone's really waiting for is that battle terrain one. Let me know in the comments, the live chat, what are your thoughts on the battle terrain system? Oh, nice shot. Oh, poor him. But that looks amazing. A bit like in Rome Total War, where you went into a battle, and on the battle map, you know, the campaign map overworld, if there's a bridge on it, you go into the battle, you're on a bridge, and you're also on the same side that you were on the campaign battle map. That looks cool. I was just shot by a crossbowman, and there's only crossbowmen on our side. I swear, if I find you... Nice name, by the way, Anus. It is Anus. It cannot be Anus. It's Anus Africanus. If it was Latin, surely it's Anus, right? BTS isn't a mod. Yeah, it's not a mod. It's just going to be a main update. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And they're all naked. This is perfect. Never more have I been so excited by naked men. And unable to shoot them at the same time. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. Right in the bum. Nope. Whoa, that just went through him. Yeah, still not perfect. Far from it. There's a crouchyman. There's a crouchyman down there. Kind of want to get up there a little bit. Kind of want to do... Does anyone know just how bad I am at speaking today? I am tired. Tired as hell. And we got an archer, a Britannian Fian. I'm not crazy for the battle terrain system when there are still so many features they could add. Well, I think it is a big new thing that I think will completely change the way the campaign is played. I mean, yeah, there are other stuff they can add, but... I mean, what do you want them to do? Add everything at once? I guess, like, some people don't have different preferences for what features they want added in first, but I'm sure there are many people that really want the battle train system over everyone, so... Whoa! He's already dead. Oh, I will be soon, if I'm not careful. Come on then, lads. Come on then, lads. Come on then, lads. Come on then, lads. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! Ooh. Warhammer 3, will you play? Yes. Yes, I will. Whether I'll record much of it, who knows, but I'll definitely play it. Warhammer 3 videos haven't really performed well on this channel. I mean, oh my god, I don't want to jump down into that pit. Oh, screw it. Oh, there was no chance. There was no chance. 173 concurrent viewers. That's good. I think that's the most I've ever got on a stream. Actually, I'm lying. I think when Bannerlord released, we had like 1,000. But that's the only time I've ever got above 100 from before. Gothic Remake. You know what? I've never played Gothic before. I've heard a lot about it, so I might check it out. Oh. Thought I could get the hit on him. I was wrong. I did hit his horse, but it wasn't enough. We need 169 viewers. You, my sir, are a man of culture, I see. I am something of a memer myself. I know you aren't a huge fan of historical accuracy in games. What do you mean? Oh, well, you might be right, actually, saying that. I mean, I like it. Like, I really enjoy historical accuracy in games. I think it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, guys, before you go shouting at me in the chat. But I think what he means is, I've made it clear I'm not a fan of historical accuracy when it takes away from gameplay, right? So a game like Life is Feudal. They made it so historically accurate that the game was pretty bad. It had good, like, ideas, but the implementation was rubbish. Bannerlord, not very historically accurate, but a fun game to play. Kingdom Come Deliverance, historically accurate and a fun game to play. So I think they did the balance. That's probably the best balance I've seen, because I want a game to be as historically accurate as possible until it starts making the game bad, right? I think that's sort of the balance, that's sort of the sweet spot. Hey Resonant, I subbed for you for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thought you'd never cover Mount and Blade 2. That's funny. That's good. Because, like, I started this channel for Mount and Blade, right? And it's cool that you're here for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because Kingdom Come Deliverance was sort of like a game that I picked up along the way after I started the channel for Mount and Blade. I'm always interested. Put it in chat. What game did you find my channel on? Was it Mount and Blade? Was it Kingdom Come? Was it, like, some, like, Age of Empires? Was it, I don't know, a smaller one like Hell Let Loose? No one really watches my Hell Let Loose videos, but I'm sure there's maybe one person that subscribed because of a Hell Let Loose video. Well, your life is too realistic. It takes away from the fun. Oh, my friend, you have never have I heard something so accurate. Oh, that also makes me sad. Prison Mike, Total War, Bill Bannerlord, Mount and Blade, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Rome 2, Mount and Blade, Bannerlord, Rome Remastered. Rome Total War Remastered was a good stage. Wow, Joshua actually from Hell Let Loose. Wow, that's interesting. I love Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose is probably my favourite game. I play it the most. I probably play it nearly every day, right? Or every other day. And I don't play that many games because I'm always like recording them. So the only games I play are the ones I'm making videos, so what you see on the channel. But if I'm not making a video, I will play Hell Let Loose. That's all I will play. It's such a brilliant game. But unfortunately, it doesn't get many views on my channel. But, hey yo, life goes on. Bannerlords. Oh yeah, good old Bannerlords. I'm hoping there's going to be some Bannerlords updates pretty soon. The developer Slavic Magic has said that he is working on a new dev blog, but he's struggling to find the time. So I think, as a little bit of an insider, I think there's something in the works, but that's all I can really say at the moment. I say that's all I can really say. That's all I know. Oh, he's a lucky boy. He is a lucky boy. There's this guy sneaking around all the time. Jesus Christ. Whoa. What's your opinion on voice chat and Hell Let Loose? Voice chat and Hell Let Loose is getting less. I don't know if you're playing console. So I have a couple of servers that I play on. The Power Bits, the Exodus servers, they're the ones that I play on. And they, most of the time, will have people talking in chats and all that stuff. Which is great. My phone is annoyingly just picking up my voice and sort of recording what I'm saying. What are you doing? I'm being tracked. Bodkin, thank you so much for $10 US. Mount and Blade Warband represents peasantry, the Lord, quite well. People used to have to pay for certain services that the Lord mandated, such as processing food, hunting. Warband showed that. I think Warband, for its day, was sort of, at least, it wasn't the biggest AAA game, but it did something so different, and that's how such a small indie game became so big and how Bannerlord became such a big game was because Warband, somehow, against all odds, just built the biggest fan base ever. And it was down to things like that. It had systems that weren't really in any other game. Like, yeah, you could build up big armies and stuff like Age of Empires 2, but you weren't in the middle of the army. You could control massive armies in things like Rome Total War and Medieval 2 Total War, but you weren't in the army. And I think that's why Bannerlord was so successful. Thank you so much, Bodkin, by the way. I really appreciate that. That's very, very generous of you. Drinking coffee while seeing Resonant killing people on with Xbox. Oh, Xbow, sorry. Oh, the satisfaction. It is very satisfying getting a good old hit with the Xbow. Now, I am not deluded. I know I'm not the best. And all these guys have big shields. Selfish bastards. Go on, you stop moving, my friend. Yeah, headshot. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ruben. I am so sorry. When will Mount and Blade be out of early access? I wish I could tell you that, my friend. Don't we all want to know? Don't we all want to know? The first video I ever watched was Top 10 Troops in Mount and Blade Warband. Oh, the good old days. That I apologise that that was the first video you saw of mine, because it was a bit of a rubbish video. Oh, have we won? Yes, it has been a victory. We have defended. Rise and Fall Civilizations at War was a strange game. I have never played that, but it sounds pretty interesting. Why is it, can someone tell me, right? Why do all historical games all have the same kind of titles? Like Rise and Fall Civilizations at War. Like Total War Medieval. They're all the same. They're all called the same thing. They have that Age of Empires. Resonant, should I play Bannerlord or not? Shall I wait until the full release next year? I have plenty of other games to play as well. What do you think? I have Bannerlord. I do have Bannerlord already installed. Well, I mean, if you've got time, play it. But I think the thing is, when there comes a full release, I think people are going to be really flocking back to the game because it's been so long. I mean, the early access release was massive, right? It was one of the biggest games on Steam at the time, but then it just, expectedly, right? This is not a surprise. It died down because every game does that. And hopefully on the full release, people will start coming back and you'll get that proper Mount and Blade experience as well. Especially if we've then got on the full release, full modding support, full 250 kg, 250 player servers and all that good stuff. Marshall Forward, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Any idea when Isonzo will be released? Your early take on the trailer is how I found your channel. Well, thank you so much for the donation, first of all. That is so kind of you. I don't expect anyone to donate anything, so it's really means a lot when you actually do. But yeah, Isonzo, interesting game. It's part of the World War I series, if you guys don't know, where you have Verdun and Tannenberg. Isonzo is more in the Italian mountains. Now, there has been some stuff. I've seen the developers talking about a dev blog, I think. So there might be a new dev blog soon, maybe. They put like a poll on their Twitter. God, this takes a while to load. I think it is actually a full server. So yeah, in terms of a release date, who knows? Actually, I swear there was actually maybe a release date. Let me just double check. Oh, give me a second, guys. My phone's still recording everything I say. It's not used to me talking this much. I was kicked out the game by anti-cheat. Looks like a load of other people were as well. Thanks, Bannerlord. Isonzo release date. Right, we're back in, lads. We're back in. 2022, that's when the planned release date is. Isonzo looks really cool. I mean, Verdun and Tannenberg were fun, right? But I think there's part of me that wonders whether they should all be in the same game. I don't know what you guys think. Have you played Tannenberg and Verdun? They are kind of the same game, just in a different setting, right, with different factions. And it makes me kind of wondering if they should all be in the same game. Especially with Isonzo as well. Stop cheating then. If you guys have been watching how many times I've been dying, you know I'm definitely not cheating. Go on then. Whoa, oh god. Right, let's read a bit of chat. Like Men of War. Oh, yeah. Men of War is another one of those games that has that kind of name. Let's play a bit of Mounted Archer. Oh, yeah, take one. Oh my god, I thought that was a tiny horse for a second, but it was just falling in the water. I need to concentrate. Okay, here we go. We're actually in now. I want to get in the fray, you know. We need to get bigger armor. We're actually going to want a stronger shield here. We're going to want to be a brawler. Imagine a Bannerlord multiplayer with custom servers. Oh, don't take me there. Don't take me there. It's all I've ever wanted. What am I doing? Right. Can you tell that I'm concentrating on chat and not looking at the game? Come on, lads, let us out. Oh my god, maybe we should not have opened it. Yes. Spears. Spears. The contrast seems to be really high in this server. Okay, we're getting out the big boy. Run away! Run away! Retreat! 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 Close the gates! Close the gates! Yes! Okay. I've just saved our team from ultimate death. Do not open that, my friend. Flute. Crawl. Don't do it. Don't do it. I prefer Tannenberg to Verdun, but I'm partially biased because I'm more interested in the Eastern Front. Well, this is what I mean. Why they should be in the same game, because they're the same game, but just depending on which one you're more interested in. This is infuriating. The fact that if you're a defender and you fall down here and you can't get back up, I understand it's to stop the attackers, but Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to go get myself killed. How Let Loose gives me DOD and Planet Side 2 vibes. How Let Loose isn't that scale, right? It's 50 versus 50, 100 players on a server. It is big, but it's definitely not Planet Side 2 scale. I mean, that would be awesome, but I think How Let Loose is sort of the perfect size for it to work. Because it means that you do have to work as a team. It is like a full 50-player team, right? So it does feel like a big warfare battle in World War II, but it's not so big that you don't, like, everyone just runs and guns, right? You have to sort of work together as a team. Oh, God, this guy's pretty good. Help me, friends. Help me, friends. Yes. Oh, I appreciate you, Ari. And Race27. Oh, can I join and stream snipe? Of course you can, my friend. Look, I ain't ninja. You can stream snipe me as much as I want. I ain't going to complain. Come on and stream snipe me. As you can see, the server is on the screen, the server I'm playing on. So, you know, you're welcome to come and join. Stream snipe me if you want. Play on my team, help me kill people. Or play on the other team and snipe in their head and watch me cry. I mean, I've been dying a ton anyway, so it's not going to make any difference if you come and stream snipe me. Mobility. Who needs mobility? Am I right, lads? No one needs mobility. I think Stephen Hawking said that or something like that. Sniping Resonant, hell yeah. Make him suffer. Hello, Kroll. If you do come on, though, please don't just whack me. I mean, whacking me in the back's a few times fine, but, like, standing in front of me and whacking me so I can't shoot, that's really annoying. I know people are going to do it now. Please don't. Don't make me cry. Nose scope. Oh, headshot, boys. Oh, God, I can't see this guy. I'm going to have to first person it. Shooting a first person feels so weird. Down he goes. Down he goes. Come on. You think you can throw things at me? Ow. Ow. Someone just long shot me. I will find you and I will kill you. Oh, I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at. There's a naked man. There's a naked man. Don't worry, guys. I will look at the chat in a second. I'm almost dead. They're throwing things at me. Someone's going to kill me eventually. Oh, oh God. Ah. No way he is back streaming. Glad to see your skills in dying. Yes, almighty Bruce. I am streaming again. I will be streaming every single Monday at 6 PM UK time for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And yeah, I won't always be playing Bannerlord, don't you worry. Ow, you fool. But you can come and watch me die in many different games. 4chan Zerk gonna raid this server and stream snipe you. Hell yes. Is 4chan still a thing? That's probably not a good thing, right? They should probably, like, get rid of that thing. It's like, I've never used it, but as far as I know, it's like the even more Reddit. How can you get even more Reddit than Reddit? And I don't really even use Reddit much. Oh, that guy's life just got saved over there. Why are the servers so popular? Yeah, there's a full server tonight. It's pretty fun. It's very rarely. Oh, I mean, what day are we on? We're on a Monday. But it's 20 to 8. This is an EU server, so it'll be evening for pretty much everyone in the EU. So, yeah. Oh, Lucas, my friend. You have been sniped by the Resonance. That's not liable in court, by the way. I'm not actually the Resonance. Please don't sue me. Whoa! Yes. Yes. Take him down. Whoa! 185 views. I think we hit 200 actually, which is really nice. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it for my first stream back. I have to admit, the reason I am streaming, one, because I wanted to sort of get back into doing it weekly, but also because, well, our Grand Lord of the algorithm, Spiffing Brit, says it does well for your other videos. So I guess we'll find out. Wanted to do a bit of experimentation. Oh, La La Land. You almost killed my friend Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy. Oh, careful, guys. There's a rock there. Pew, 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 pew. All I want is a mod that I can play in multiplayer that won't get me banned for cheating. The mod doesn't have to change anything. All it has to do is when I shoot a bow, it's just a clip of someone going pew, 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 pew. Oh, God. Shot him in the legs. Shot him in the balls. Come on, shoot in legs. I'm in the perfect position to shoot you in the legs, my friend. You don't need feet. You don't need feet. Ooh. And boop! Yes. Hold your nerve, lads. Hold your nerve. You see the whites of their eyes and then you go in for the kill. See, many people would have gotten out their sword there because they'll be like, no, don't kill me. But no, you've got to hold your nerve. Look at them in the eye and say, no, I am the captain here. And shoot them with a bow. Okay, we're not doing it this time. I've lied. I'm weak. James Nugget got in. Everyone, round of applause for James Nugget. What's your favourite faction in Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord? Ooh. Without mods? Because, of course, with mods, it would be like, you know, Eagle Rising playing as the Imperial Remnants. But without mods. Oh, why have you put me in this position? Valandia. Yeah. Valandia. They're cool. They're cool. I mean, the Khuzaits, just... If you like horse archers, then you'll be a fan of the Khuzaits. But if you don't like horse archers, then what's the point of the Khuzaits? Like, what's the point of them? Just get them out, get them out. The Azerai, well, we all know about the Azerai. The Azerai is actually much better than the Saranids were in Warband. But they're still fun to bully, because all they're good at is javelins and camels. And also, right, you might notice, if you go and watch all my Bannerlord videos, if I'm showing off a mod, a lot of the battles will be in the desert. And here's a bit of a little YouTube insider. The reason for that is, and you might see it with a lot of other YouTubers that play games on Bannerlord, like one-off videos, the desert looks really good in thumbnails, because obviously it's just desert, and you can see all the troops. There's no forests blocking people. On a thumbnail, it compresses it a lot, and it's quite dark, so if you take a thumbnail of someone in a forest, then it's going to look pretty dark. So the desert is perfect because the lighting is really bright, the sand is really bright, everything's really bright. So that's why I kill a lot of Azerai, because they're really the battles look good on YouTube because it's easier to film in deserts. So that is one of the main reasons that I'm mostly killing Azerai in my videos, if you see my Bannerlord videos. Run away. Yes, this is my domain. This is my domain. Get up close and personal. Get up close and personal. I went for the kick and it didn't work. Oh, this guy, he's a juicy boy. Oh, he got me. He got me. Nightmare. I feel like I was being stream sniped there. Do I contact the server admins and get in battle last? How dare you? How dare you kill me? How dare you? Hugs Resonant. Thank you, Matty. Hugs all around. Everybody in chat. Give everybody a hug. Everybody needs hugs all the time. No, I was going to take that. You've ruined my dreams. Oh my god, we've lost. That's embarrassing. Jesse Holbrook said, guys, check out Bannerlord Online. Wonderful community full of clans and shit. It is. Go and check out Bannerlord Online. You know, I don't play it that much, so I've not played it for a while since it released, but I am making a video on it. I'm trying to make an update video on it. But it is cool, and I think they are adding in clans and stuff, so you can do, like, full big clan battles and getting people together in the single-player map. You can build up your army, recruit troops like you can in normal single-player, then find other people that have done the same. Come together as clans and kill other people. Have you seen the Mountain Blade multiplayer mod that turns all units into Age of Empires 2 units? No, I haven't. Is that in Bannerlord or Warband? Oh, I got XP. I forgot they've added that in. I swear, if they add in goddamn skins. If they add in goddamn skins. Oh, well, this is a different server, isn't it? Oh god, is the server we're going on gone? Well, as it's gone, I'm going to take that image away. So we're going to play on this one for now, guys. The team deathmatch. We'll play a bit of team deathmatch until that server restarts, and then we might pop back on the siege. Aquila Sanima, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. The next stream I do will be the same time next week, 6 PM UK time. Right, where are we going? Let's get some... Ooh. I actually didn't know this was a thing. I like the new perks and stuff. I'm saying new. This will annoy a lot of people probably because they're probably not new. But as I said, I've not played the multiplayer in about a year. Properly, at least. I've popped on to get some footage for stuff. But to actually properly play it, it's been a while. This was a problem in launch. Look at this. Come on, guys. This was an issue in launch. And it's still here. What's going on here? Alright then, lad. I have the big sword. He has a friend with the big sword. Siege is best. Siege is best. Big battles is best. But the siege server has gone down for a second, so we'll have to play this. I think we stressed it out with way too many people playing it. Oh my god, I am rubbish. I am just terrible. Oh my god. Everyone type in chat, Resonant's an idiot. Please. Just kill me. Just kill me. In real life and in the game at the same time. Actually, please don't do the real life bit. You can kill me in game. Come on then, man. Come on then. Oh. You ain't. No, don't you dare. Stop. Move, man. This is my... I swear, Sierra. I swear. I will hunt you down. Oh no, a man called Troll says he's coming. I hope he means he's coming on the server and not, interesting. That's a tactic. Come all to the tavern. You know what? I'm going to go to the tavern. Let's go to the tavern, lads. Hey, Resonant, it's Delirious from the Star Wars Bannerlord project. How you been? Oh, hello, mate. How you doing? I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. I actually haven't been keeping up with the project. I apologise about that. I want to check back up on it. I hope it's going well. I hope your modding is going brilliantly. I don't know what the modding tools are like. I saw there was like all the modding developers wrote another letter to taleworlds complaining about it. I think I made a video on that one, but yeah. It's just, I think all the devs are kind of a bit annoyed at taleworlds for the modding tools issues. Excited for the Napoleon DLC. You know what? It's not going to be a DLC. Let's just put it here. There's no way, right? There's no way that there's going to be a Napoleon Wars DLC. Maybe in 20 years' time. But not anytime soon. I mean, think about all the things that people really want in the game now. They've not even thought about Napoleonic Wars DLC. They'll do it. There'll be mods, yeah, but... Yeah, Napoleonic Wars DLC. I would bet my YouTube channel against it. Oh god. No, I'm not saying that. Let's put something less important on the line. I would bet my house against it. You know what? One sec, I'm just dueling someone. I was going to look at someone's name then to read the chat thing, then I realised that I was in mortal peril against this man. Right, I'm not in mortal peril anymore. What was I watching? Someone said something interesting. Where is it? Someone said about an Indian mod. Anyway, there it is. I really want a mod to include Indian factions, but that won't happen. You know what? That would be awesome. Because something that doesn't get looked at much is what the rest of the world was doing during the medieval period, right? Everyone just looks at Europe, and then sometimes Japan, and a bit of China. But what was the rest of the world doing? It'd be interesting to look into, you know? As you can probably tell, I don't know the answer to that, but it'll be cool. Oh. 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 Hello, Delirious. I will send you a video. It's not open to the public, but if Resonant wishes to stream it here, I am down. Right now? Stream a Bannerlord exclusive video? I mean, I'd like to make a video if you've got an exclusive video. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'm just... One down. One down. Oh, God, there's so many of them. Oh, my... I've been shield bashed. It's always the end. When you get shield bashed, it's just the end. That's just facts. Anglo-Zulu DLC. Caleb Wilson knows what he's talking about. Anglo-Zulu mod. Oh, yes. That's what we want. If anyone didn't know, the Anglo-Zulu mod was one of the best multiplayer mods for Bannerlord. I mean, Warband. But the interesting thing there is that was actually a mod for the Napoleonic Wars DLC. It kind of goes down a deep rabbit hole. So, I mean, I'm sure someone could make an Anglo-Zulu mod from scratch, but that might take some time. But that was cool. I think that's how Hephaestion started his content. I hope he's doing alright. He's not been uploading much on YouTube anymore. I think he's having some issues with his channel, sort of motivation, which I completely get. But that's how I found his channel, was his Anglo-Zulu mod. He was like, had some massive videos on that. There's a woman, there's a man with a beard and a woman. Oh God, oh God. Oh, it wasn't enough. John Young. Hi, Rez, I appreciate your content. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate your comment. God, every time I look at chat, something happens. This area came in like quite a few months after the map, because this map was in the beta. If you remember, if anyone played the beta in the very early days before the game came out, this map was in it, but it was just a big wall here. That big wall went across. I mean, you could go through it, but it's just fields out there. Oh, Delirious, I would love to have a go at playing the mod, honestly. That would be incredible. I'm thinking to email the Burning Empire devs to add Indian faction. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Sort of like an ancient, because it's in, obviously, it's the Burning Empire is in Rome. It's not Imperial Rome. It's a little bit after, I think. But yeah, having like an Indian faction in there, because the most like media's really covered that, as far as I'm aware, is the Alexander movie. They did a battle or two in India there, against some Indian factions, but. Yeah, especially in games, it just isn't covered a lot. And, like, I think there would. I was about to say it's probably because it just doesn't sell well, but, I mean, India is a massive country. I'm sure it would bring in a massive new audience, right? Maybe it's an untapped market. Maybe you've discovered here, my friend. Can you do another review of some faction troops again? That would be cool. I mean, I think most people are sort of done with Bannerlord tutorials and stuff at the moment because it's been out for every year, right? But when Bannerlord gets its full release date and when it comes out again, all that stuff will come back into relevancy. So faction reviews, tutorials, all that stuff will start picking up again. So yeah, when it comes out on full release, I promise I will do some faction reviews. I'll do basically a similar thing to, oh my, that is not a pathway I want to go down. Look at them all. Some similar reviews and stuff. But yeah, at the moment it's probably not really worth doing, I think. The video wouldn't be worth making for the attention it would get, because it's not a big talking point right now. Tutorials and reviews on Bannerlord. 100 players on the server. Let me go and see if the siege is back up. We can always join back if we want to. A Viking DLC, Viking Conquest, that would be cool. I mean, would taleworlds repeat the same thing? It's a good question, that. Here we go. Let's go back on this server. Here we go. Rayland Valishin EU Siege. That's what we're going on, guys. Anything you're excited for in the nearby future, Rez? Hello, French Monk. I mean, I can say custom servers as many times as I want. That doesn't mean they're coming, right? Oh, it's so sad. I mean, battle terrain system. In terms of stuff that isn't Bannerlord, because funnily enough, I don't play Bannerlord that much unless I'm making a video. I'm looking forward to more content in Hell Let Loose because I adore that game. I'm looking forward to a new Men of War game that's been teased. I'm looking forward to... The day before looks really interesting. I've got a video... Oh my... Did I just destroy that bit of wall? Can I destroy walls with crossbows? I don't know. Maybe just be damaged enough. Would tailworlds repeat the same thing? Reaches for my Mr. Krabs meme. Hey, Resonant, been watching your content for over 4 years. This is the first time I'm commenting on. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys out there, the lurkers out there. I'm sure there's a number of people, well, there will be, because there's 240 people watching this, and obviously not that many people commenting. I do appreciate you guys out there that are lurkers. I really like it, because that's what I do, right? I watch so much YouTube, but I very rarely comment on videos. And same with streams. I don't watch many streams, but when I do, I just don't comment on them. And I appreciate you guys that watch the videos and you just watch them and enjoy them for what they are, or you don't enjoy them for what they are, and you just like, all right, that wasn't for me, and go off and do your own thing. Obviously, commenting on the videos is really appreciated, and I really like it, and I do look at most of the comments that I can. Replying to them isn't that easy, but I think there's a lot of people, most people just watch the video and don't comment, and I think... Yeah, I think there's a lot of those people out there that don't get the appreciation, you know? They just support the channel in the background, and it's really useful. Obviously, if you want to, comment, because it helps push videos up the algorithm. I'm not going to lie about that. You have to destroy Mayoria, the Spanish YouTuber clan. Are they on here, or are they just generally in Bannerlord? There are, like, a few clans in Bannerlord that are doing their thing using the inbuilt clan system that Bannerlord has, but... It's not as easy to use, as far as I know, as like a custom server like Warband was. So I think a lot of people just are just waiting and they haven't bothered to make their clans just yet. One of them is me. We have like a clan Discord sitting in the background that we haven't launched yet. Stop them from coming up, lads. We are getting some mad kills here. It's so easy to spout negative comments. Always nice to hear compliments. So here's one for you. You got me hooked on Bannerlord. I've got nothing. I apologise for getting you hooked on Bannerlord. Go outside. Go outside, please. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I really appreciate the nice comments. It's refreshing, you know? It's refreshing. Even though most of the comments are positive, it's always the negative ones that stick with you. So it's always refreshing seeing good ones. And fortunately, the stream has been really good, actually. It looks like people are enjoying it. Speaking of enjoying it, I'm not enjoying him putting arrows into my spleen. Outside is overrated. I think outside is good if you do it properly, you know? I bought Bannerlord after watching your videos. Oh god. Oh god. Don't do it. I always like feel a bit awkward about that, because it's like that sort of advertise. I get like, the thing is like, so it works with YouTubers and games. So I'll make a video on Bannerlord and I get paid for that video, right? Because quite a lot of people watch it, and then Bannerlord also have get their copies of the games that video sells, and it's not a sponsored video because they didn't ask me to do it. There was no payment between it, but I'm still selling the game for them, right? And I'm gaining off the back of it as well. It's like quite a weird one. But I think that's just the way that like game developers and YouTubers, I think that's a relationship that works and that will carry into the future. There's been like a few people in the past that have like tried to change that and completely been shut down, saying that streamers and YouTubers should pay royalties for playing games and earning money off it. And it's like, well, no, because the game developer gets benefits. They definitely get benefits from it. It's not like I'm taking Bannerlord's game and just making videos and stuff off it. Like, the Bannerlord are benefiting as well. And I think that sort of that relationship between game YouTuber and game company has worked quite well, and I hope it stays, because it's still a bit of a grey area that a lot of people are trying to change and add new laws in, but it's kind of a point where I think it's mostly been accepted. Which, oh my god, cold feet. I wish there'd be a more optimized version of campaigning your skirmishes. Campaigning your You know this siege when you first a town, you counter by 1,000-man army. There's so many dead bodies around here. It's as if there's a war going on. Oh, I hear fighting. You're alright, my friend. You're alright. Oh, ouch. Run away. Hide. Community and community spokespersons like yourself, Resonant, are crucial for the game's success. I mean, I think the game would have done fine without me. I think it would absolutely have done fine without me. I mean, it's not like... There are games like Minecraft, though, right? That is a perfect example of that creator and developer partnership. Minecraft pay YouTubers to go to events like Minecon and stuff. I think the Yogscast, I'm sure they were invited to Minecon in their heyday. And yeah, so obviously that's an expense going from Mojang to the Yogscast, because they're probably paying for stuff. Obviously, I don't know, this is speculation, complete speculation, but they invite them, maybe pay for a hotel or something. And then the Yogscast make loads of videos on Minecraft. And people like that, I mean, Minecraft got to the massive scale it was because of that sort of creator and developer partnership. Hiking through the mountains can be inspiring. You know what? I don't hike through many mountains these days. I used to when I was forced to by my parents. Ever since I stopped living with my parents, you just don't go hiking through the mountains in the same way. If that's not a metaphor for life, what is? Hey, my guy, are you going to pick up your own private servers for events when it happens in 2029, roughly? Yeah, in 2029, I might have enough money to pay for the £50 monthly rent of a server. Yeah, I will. That'll be sick. But I don't see much point in me saying I will anymore, because I did that for ages and it never came. I remember like the Bannerlord beta streams I did. I was like, I'm gonna make a clan soon. I'm gonna have a server, because when the game comes out, it's gonna have some really cool private servers and stuff. And yeah, so I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it until something happens. I just got back from a short hike. Did you, my friend? Was it a fun hike? Where did you go? Can anyone tell me how to contact Burning Empire's devs? I think they have a Discord. Find their Discord. If you go on my video that I made on Burning Empires a few days ago, there's a link to their Discord potentially on it, actually. I might be lying. So if I am lying, I'm really sorry, but there might be. But yeah, that mod looks cool. It reminds me of the... It's not Bellum Imperii. What was that mod for Warband? Bello Civi. That was like a peak Roman mod, right? It had like elephants and artillery and chariots and shit like that. That was amazing. It was multiplayer and single player, and it's what a mod that was. What's a good mod for Mount & Blade Warband? So, if you like the vanilla, but you just want it to be expanded, something like Florus Expanded is really cool. If you want Roman mods, Bellum Imperii is a really good Imperial Roman mod. As I've just said, Bello Civi is a really good later Roman mod. If you like Lord of the Rings, there's like a Third Age mod. There's also one called Blood in the West, which is cool. Clash of Kings is a really good Game of Thrones one. Prophecy of Pendor, that's a cool like history fantasy-ish one. There's so many mods for Warband. It's got to be one of the most modded games ever, right? At least for the size of the game, like the community. Because it's not like Skyrim, that's the biggest AAA game ever. That's an exaggeration, by the way. But to a scale where you can expect it to have big mods. But Warband, even though it's relatively small size in the grand... Do you mind? Grand scale of things. The modding scene was stupid. It was a stupid size. La da 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 da. What a beautiful sunset. What a beautiful sunset. Ooh. I think I have DLSS on at the moment. That's why it's probably running so well. It's not graphically the best with DLSS on. It's not the best it can physically be, but it looks decent enough, right? I mean, Bannerlord isn't the best graphically best game in the first place, but it looks decent. Prince von Bannerlord, Sword and Musket #1 mod. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. I shall remember you forever. I shall dream about you this evening. Yes. That's what I'm saying to that. No. Sword and Musket mod. That is the one you got to be looking out for, guys. If you like Napoleonic Wars, if you were a fan of the DLC, the Sword and Musket mod is where it's at. I'm assuming they're sort of just working on things they can do at the moment because there's no servers. I think you guys, Sword and Musket mod, you guys were a part of that big letter to taleworlds. But yeah, if you like Star Wars, it's the Separatist Crisis mod. If you like Romans, not Caradia Awakens, Eagle Rising, or Burning Empires. If you like Napoleonic Wars, it's the Sword and Musket mod. If you like Warhammer, it's the Old Realms mod. That's actually out now. God, I need to make a video on that. Can I have a better weapon, please? Can I have you? Oh, I can. Thank you, sir. Oh, your horse is dead, and now your face is dead. Oh, you've got friends! He's got friends! No, he's got fun friends. We don't like fun friends here. No friends for you. Any samurai era? There is, actually. God, I can't remember the name. I've made a short video on it before. Go and check out Jackie Fisher's channel. He's doing a series on, it's called like Life of a Samurai, his series. I don't know what the mod's called, but go and check out Jackie Fish on YouTube. Jackie, then just the word fish. He does a lot of Bannerlord mods, and he's just done one on the Samurai mod. So if you want Samurai mods, check that out. Oh, you're friendly. See, when it gets a bit hectic like this, all the uniforms tend to blend in a little bit because it's all leather and shit. That's a good band name if anyone wants that. Leather and shit. Oh, can I hop on you? Please don't shoot me. I'm just going to get shot by something, aren't I? We working? We are. We are definitely... Someone's going to come up next to me. There we go. NM Supremacy. Jackie Fish, he's put it in chat. Oh, I can't move my thing that far. Bush. Oops. Come on. Reload. Bush. Oh, I am rubbish. I am so bad. I apologise. This is not Jack Fragg's level gameplay, my guys. Are you tempting Faith? Are you tempting me, my friend? I can't shoot you from there. Oh, there she blows. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Swordsman, Mr. Horseyman. Come on then, you want some? Whoa, ouch. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. I can already tell this is going to be... Never mind. I had a friend whose name is Kendry. Kendry? Ken. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate you, my friend. Go down, just die. Ooh! Don't be doing that. Dun 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 dun. The name of the mod is called Shonin. You baited me into having a word that I can't pronounce. Stop it, I'm stupid. You can't make me pronounce other words. Ooh. We're powerful enough to be a sharpshooter. Now this is where it's at. 264 viewers. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh. Put your hands up. Oh, Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you're tiny. Oh my god. This is how Steve Merchant feels in real life. Just looking down at people. Oh, Well, there we have it. Right, I'm going to do one more game. So if you want to head on, come and play. I'll be doing one more siege game. So this is your final chance to come and play. I'll be playing on the EU siege map. It's the only EU siege map in Bannerlord. So come and join. So do most people play this game for the multiplayer? No. Frankly, no. At least not at this point. I think Warband, there was still a bigger single-player audience, but the multiplayer audience was massive, right? I think a lot of people don't realise how big it was because of all the custom servers and events and stuff. But yeah, currently, no, definitely not. Right, the siege map is restarting. We're going to wait for it, though. Oh, here it is. This one, this siege map, we're playing it. This is going to be the last game I play tonight. And I'm going to be, well, I'm going to be attacking, apparently, according to that. Ooh. We want to be leading the charge, don't we, boys? We want to be leading the charge. Do you plan on playing Battlecry of Freedom? Yes, I do. I've just... So I was invited to an event. They had an event, and I was going to co-host it with a YouTuber called Chadtopia, but unfortunately I had to go back to my parents for a funeral, which was sad, but... You know what? There'll be other events in the future. Hello, King Harless. I hope your vassals are well, but please stop stealing, you know, castles from me. I won them fair and square. Oh, planning to sleep early? No, I'm not going to sleep. But I don't want to stream past. I was gonna. So my normal streams are gonna be 6 p.m. UK time till 8 p.m. Because I don't like to. I don't really want to work in the evening. Or play games in the evening, because otherwise I will make people annoyed. And also because I don't want to be playing games too late, because I've got other things to do, you know, got people to go and see. Sometimes if I want to go out, you know, what if I want to go out? I don't want to be playing games. I want to be going sipping some drinks or going and playing other things. Whoa. I have walked into a mosh pit. I actually forgot Bannerlord came out. Well, here is your daily reminder. A year and a half too late. Came out in March of 2020. Oh my god, it's been over a year and a half. Oh dear. Oh my, a year and a half since this game. Has it really been that long? That's mad. That's actually mad. Resonant pretending like he parties. Oh, that's rude. That is so rude. I will find the biggest mini cheddar in town and eat it on your behalf. Do you prefer your character super zoomed in like that? I prefer my character exactly how it is. Not dead, by the way. That wasn't meaning dead. I'm going to play as Arbalest until we get up onto the walls. This is mostly how it was in Warband. It's a little bit more zoomed in, but it's mostly how it was. It's kind of just what I'm used to. I've never understood how people can play in first person. I mean, it's there for a reason, because obviously I think people do like it. Especially I think a lot of people play it when they're playing as Archer, but I can't do it. I just can't do that. Favourite drink? Now that is an interesting one, because it depends on the situation, right? If it's like... A quiet just chat with some friends in a bar. One of my mates makes really good cocktails. He's a really good cocktail maker. And so yeah, we'll have like cocktails or something like that. If obviously going for like a cheap, horrible night in spoons, it will be like vodka and coke, or I like Corona. Corona feels like a festival drink though. I like Corona at festival. I'll have it in spoons, but or like a Sol is like pretty grim. Desperados you can get away with, but still not that great. But like not British beer, but you know, like your typical English man in a tank top that drinks cans of beer, like Foster's and Stella and Carlsberg. Just absolutely, it is the worst drink ever. All those types of rubbish canned beer, they're terrible. And if you want to be really scummy and never sleep again, the way to go is vodka Red Bull. It is the worst and best drink ever. And you will never have to sleep ever again. But it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad health-wise, as far as I'm aware. So that is not a recommendation. Have a proper drink. Have a proper drink. Have a nice beer or lager. Have a gin and tonic, you know. Vodka Red Bull hits hard. Yeah, you have to be in the right moment for it, right? You're not going to be like sitting down with your mates, you know, around a fire pit drinking vodka Red Bull, are you? Or maybe you are. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe you're that type of person. A real good mojito is damn nice. Yeah, but it's got to be a hot day, and I live in the UK, and there's no such thing as a hot day. I have to be honest, I'm not the most versed in alcoholic drinks. Like, I'll pretty much drink everything. Except things with coconut. Not a fan of coconut. Like aniseedy tastes. I'm fine with like. So there's a cocktail called Corpse Reviver, which is a little bit aniseedy, but I quite enjoyed the last one I had at least. But yeah, aniseedy coconut stuff I'm not a fan. But pretty much anything else. But I'm not like my mate, the cocktail guy. He is, you know that guy when you've got someone that's so picky about what alcohol, they just look down on anything that isn't an incredibly expensive cocktail made by the best cocktail chefs, or like a really expensive whiskey. He's one of those, and you can see him just drinking vodka Red Bull. What are you doing with your life? And he's right, it's a disaster. But I don't need that sort of judgment. Come on, we've not even taken the first point here yet. Come on, boys. It's a disaster. We're taking boys down, though. This is going well, actually. We're clearing them out. I'm one hit away from dying, though, so I got to be really careful. Sorry, I'm not going to look at chat for a second, just while well, I'm dead now, so. Drinks absinthe. Don't drink it on its own. Just don't. Please don't. For your own safety, don't drink it on its own. Is that an EU server? Yeah, it's the EU Siege server. This will be the last game I'm doing, so there's 23 minutes left in this game, or if all the flags are captured. And this will be the last one I'm doing of the night. The only absinthe drink I've ever tasted... God, Caleb Wilson, you scared me there. So the comment was, the only absinthe drink I've ever tasted, like black licorice. But I thought he said the only drink I've ever had was absinthe. If that's your only experience without... Oh my god, hey guys. Look at these kids doing their own little thing. Absinthe is the only ever alcoholic drink you've had. I worry for you. I really worry for you and what you think alcohol must taste like. Quick question on Bannerlord. Do you think a multiplayer frontline dynamic, similar to games like Foxhole, or EVE Online and Wargame? Yeah, they're just... Yes, I think that would work. Yes, that would be really cool. I think general things like that, attacking, defending dynamics. Of course, you've got sieges, but like a linear progression thing where you go from one place to another. Now, that is in sieges with the flags and things, but just a bit more in terms of cooler game modes, because it's team deathmatch and siege, and that's pretty much what you've got. You've got the skirmish and captain modes. That obviously there's no private servers, so you can't like host your own captain modes like you could in like NW yet. So that's a it's sort of like a hit and miss if you get into a game there, because I find a lot of the times I'm queuing for a skirmish game, I don't get in. But then again, most of the time I queue in, it will be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and of course all normal people are at work then. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Yes, feel my strength, feel my power. I'm dead. Hi Resonant, nice to see one of your live streams. Thank you very much, Dustin. I'm really sorry, guys, if I've not seen your comments. I'm trying to read as many as possible, but as you can see, I'm dying a lot on screen, and that's every time I die. Sometimes it's because I'm bad, but sometimes it's also because I'm trying to look at chat at the same time. Most of the time it's because I'm bad, let's not lie here. Hi Resonant, nice to see one of that. I've just read that. See what I mean? Dark Gamer YouTube. Nice, bro, keep it up. Thanks, my friend. Thanks, my friend. Please look into Foxhole. I have like a list of video titles or video ideas that I want to make, and one of them is just called "Stop Asking Me to Play This Game," and the video is me playing Foxhole because I've never played it, and I get so many comments of people saying, "Why haven't you played one? Can you make a video on Foxhole?" So yes, I will. My friend bought a €700 whiskey. The girlfriend was not happy. Well, that's why you never get a joint account with your girlfriend, so you can spend your money on what you want. Big brain time, everybody. Or, even better, for you guys out there, never get a girlfriend, and then you won't have to make them unhappy. It's good logic, Or, here's another one. Get a girlfriend or a boyfriend that also likes whiskey. Then it'll be sorted. See, you got to come to me with these issues, guys. I could have sorted this easily for you. There's a cool Caleb Wilson. There's a cool where I live. There's a cool like speakeasy in the centre of town, and you like so the door is black. If anyone doesn't know what a speakeasy is, in like the 1920s in America, Prohibition came in. No, sorry, not 1920s. Was it just before? It was 1929. Something. Well, it was sometime in America, the early 1920s. Prohibition came in, alcohol was illegal. So they set up these speakeasies that were secret bars that they would obviously illegally serve drinks. And there's one near where I live, right? And you go in, and the whole front is just on a street, and it's just a black wall with a black door. There's no advertising. You wouldn't know it was there unless, well, you knew it was there. And you knock on the door, someone opens it, and like, you right? It's just black blinds, right? You can't see anything inside. And you're like, yep, you got a table for 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like, okay, you go in. And it's like an old American speakeasy. All the menus are like in botany books, like hidden in the back of books and stuff. And it has the best cocktails and the best like drinks and stuff like that. It's amazing. Places like that are cool. Because obviously you can go to Wetherspoons where you get cheap alcohol and you just get smashed. But a place like that, that's cool, right? That's cool. You just doxed your local bar. Well, it's not that close to me, and I don't think you'd ever find it. Ever. And even if you did, I don't go there that much. I've maybe been like 2 or 3 times since I moved here about 3 years ago. But it's cool. It's cool. Have we taken this area? We have taken this area. Good. Whoop. Okay. Right, are you ready for this? I'm going to be like proper Gimli here. Yeah! Was that what Gimli did? No. No, he actually did good there. He jumped off the wall into the breach in a cool way. He didn't just hurt his knees. That's like what would happen if an old man did it. Come on, come on. Where do you live and what's your social security number? Well, we don't have one of them because I live in England. Don't have social security numbers. But I live in a cool English village called Poland. Ah! Why is he using a longsword when he barely knows how to block? I would beat you in a 1v1 any day, my guy. I will beat you any day. But you're right, I barely know how to block whilst looking at a chat at the same time. It is pretty tricky. And when jumping into a load of men like that, that's also pretty tricky. What's your opinion on the gas shortages in the UK? My gas, not my gas supply, because I don't have gas. My electricity supplier, who also does gas, but not for me, has just shut down, ceased trading because of it. So my opinion is, I don't really care. Because they just switched me to someone else. Now carry on paying a lot. Opinion on the Trial of the Seven Kingdoms. Once again, another Bannerlord mod that I am yet to play. I am a rubbish Bannerlord fan, aren't I? I'm back! That's probably the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. And trust me, I've embarrassed myself many times before. Backflips, side flips, all the flips. Look, you don't need to block if you can just flip. I think that's sort of like... They should put that in the tips and tricks for Bannerlord. Hey, Callum from taleworlds. you should, if you're out there somewhere in the ether, can you put a note into the taleworlds devs? Change the tutorial to just do flips and shit as like a battle hint, because that's what you need to know what to do. Flips and shit. And once you know how to do that, you are unkillable. Absolutely unkillable. Oh, I've been shield bashed. This is the end of me. Oh, there's a man behind me. Stop shield bashing me. Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. I can finally become un sergeant. And I'm going to be the veteran of veterans. With my big axe. Stay back. Is this a mod? No, this is native Bannerlord. Foxhole mod for Bannerlord. I refuse to believe that's a thing. Opinions on opinions. I think everyone has an opinion, but no one else should ever hear it, including my opinions. Everyone close your ears. Never hear it, please. It will annoy you. It will just annoy you. I think that should maybe be one of the amendments in the American big books, you know. Everyone can have an opinion, but no one ever should want to hear it. Because they don't. No one ever does. These guys just don't see me here, do they? I'll just be a sneaky boy. I'm just a... Oh, God. Oh, I've been unsneaked. I've been unsneaked. Shield bash. Ow. Ow. Shield bash. Unsneak. Yes. Oh. Did I just get team... Oh, I thought that was a friendly. Wow, that was the dumbest thing a YouTuber said in ever. See what I mean, Dark? Everyone has an opinion, but no one else wants to hear it. And this applies to me, and this also applies to you, my friend. People like you... Why am I reading this out? People like you usually die alone, sad, with no knowledge. Oh. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Who knows? I guess he will never know. No knowledge. No knowledge, no education, no life. Just alone, just nothing. A void of no knowledge. Just got here. How does multiplayer work? Well, it's like single player, but with more people. Dark Devil is getting very angry. I said no one should hear his opinion. I think my point is being proven. I think it has been proven so many a time. The point that I never meant to make. The point that wasn't a point. And was very clearly sarcastic. Are you in the habit of being around stupid people? That wasn't a question to me. But if that was a question to me, yes. Because you know what? Why not? It's fun. You know what? I'm in the habit of being around death. Just my general death. I'm going to anti-sharpshooter that guy. Want to play... Is that PH? VR together? I don't have VR anymore. I sold my VR headset. It was sad. It was sad. I mean, I just didn't use it. It was kind of sitting there. I just didn't use it. I'll miss you, Dark Devil. I'll miss you so much. Is this guy waiting for me? Do you mind? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get, man. That's what you get, man. I'll slice you. I'll slice you into a... I'm stuck on a ladder. I'm stuck on a goddamn ladder. Yes. The guy downstairs is dead. Oh, I've been shot. I've been shot like a man. Like a man with an arrow in him. Oh, and I've been shot again. I was shot in the stomach. Oh, it was too much for me. How long have we got? 10 minutes left, guys. I'm on the EU Siege server. This is your final chance. 10 minutes until death. Hello, never seen this YouTube channel before, but saw it on the YouTube live section. Hope you're all okay. Thank you so much, Ferric Squad. I hope you enjoy your your little arrival. Whether you subscribe or not, I hope you have a fun time for the 2 seconds, and that's it. We're playing. Well, there we go. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this stream. That was the end of the game. I will be streaming next Monday at 6 PM UK time, so make sure you gotta come around. I don't know what we'll be playing next Monday. It might be more Bannerlord. It might be a different game. I might start doing polls at what games you want to see. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support on the videos at the moment. It's been great, and it's doing wonders for the channel's growth. But yeah, so long, my friends. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning.